Right. So we continue discussion on tutorial number 4. I hope you're already done. You already did this one, right? So ada soalan tak? Ataupun you want me to discuss one by one?
So I have a question for question 9.
Question 9. Okay. Let's move to question number 9. This one, right? Oops. This is... Okay, question number 9. Apa soalannya?
For seasonal index, we got, I got 401.
401. Okay.
I got 400.01.
0.001 adjusted factor ke?
Yes. I mean after the adjusted mean.
Oh, okay. Alright. Okay, kita buat ni lah. Kita tengok ni. Alright. Ini tahun bila ya? I think 2019 kot. Alright, kita tengok. The first dia kata state 4 component of time series. Kita tengok one by one. So, what are the 4 component in time series? Kita ada trend. Lagi satu, seasonal. Kena tulis penuh-penuh lah. Trend component, seasonal component. Ingat dia punya short form TSCI. T is for trend, seasonal is S for seasonal, C for cyclical, component, and then kita ada I is irregular component. Right, this one is 4 marks lah. Right, kita tengok this one. B. Right, the following table shows the number of books sold in unit by Fury bookstore from month of August 2018 until October 2018. Right? So basically they segregate dia punya data based on week. Right? We have week 1, week 2 and until week 4 lah. So now kita try buat dia punya trend, moving average trend. Alright, okay. So I need to draw table. Berapa banyak table nak buat? We have 4 by 4, 16. Okay, let's say this is for for month, another one is for week, right? And then this is for Y, and then this is for kita ada berapa? 4 means 4 moving total. So moving total, okay, and then we have centered moving total, and the last one is going to be our moving average. Okay, so basically this one lah. This is month, and then this is week, and this is Y. What is our Y? Y is unit, book sold. Okay. So this is month of August, and we have week 1, week 2, 3 and 4, right? So I buat macam ni lah. You buat dalam kertas, make sure you garis balik baik-baik eh. And then we have month of September, week 1, 2, 3 and 4, right? And the last one is October, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So the unit here would be 230, 270, this is 200, 250, 300, 310, and this is 280, 290, and this one should be 350, 300, and then we have 280, and the last one is 260, right? So first step in doing a moving average, what we need to do first is for moving total, right? For moving total, first step kita ambil this one, ambil 4, letak dekat tengah-tengah. Remember my last lecture? So kita move lagi yang bawah, ambil 4, letak tengah-tengah, right? Ambil 4 lagi, letak tengah-tengah, right? So this one should be I dah buat calculation, so it should be this one 237.5, this is 255.0, and this is 265.0, 285.0, 295.0. This one how much? 307.50. This is 305.00. This is 305.00, and the last one is 297.50, right? And then the next step is we are trying to make it yang dekat atas line ni kita nak letak center, for moving center, right? So kita ambil dua ni, kita letak dekat tengah. Kita ambil dua, letak tengah. Dua lagi dekat tengah, right? So this one should be 246 point. Berapa ni? Sorry.
37.5.
Yeah, okay, right. So mistake sikit, this one for weekly moving average. Okay, I buat advance sikit, tapi tak apa, kita buat apa yang kita belajar ya. Alright, kita buat one by one. Ini I buat advance, tapi tak apa, kita buat one by one. Can you tell me the value? Right. Yang tadi tu I buat skip lah. I skip the step yang I ajar you. Okay. Now 230 plus until 250 berapa ni?
950 sir.
950. Okay, I guna number lain. Okay, this is 950 950. And this one turun berapa? 750. 270. Mana I make calculator? 270 plus 200 plus 250 plus 300. So this one 1020. Is it correct?
Yes sir.
Alright.
Yes, sir.
Good. So 200 plus 250 plus 300 plus 310. This 1060, right? Betul?
Betul sir. Betul.
Okay. So the next one should be this one to this one is this one. Alright, 250 plus 300 plus 310 plus 280. So this is going to be 1140. Confirm?
Confirm.
Right, then kita move to this one. This is 300 plus 310 plus 280 plus 290 is 1180. And then 310 plus 280 plus 290 plus 350. This is 1230. Is it? So nak kena padam. You kena manage dia punya line tu nanti confuse. Right? So tadi kita ambil 310 dekat sini. And then now kita move di bawah pula lah. This one. Right? 280 plus 290 plus 350 plus 300. So 1220. 290. So this one is sama juga 1120 kan?
Yes.
1220. Right? Sama kan? Kai salah kira. Cuba tengok betul-betul. No.
Sama, sir.
This one turun ke sini is this one. 290, 350, 300, 280. And then I guna color lain bagi nampak. So this one turun ke sini. Right? So 350 plus 300 plus 280 plus 260 is 1190. Okay. Good. So now the next step is since saya dah terbalik sini kan. Okay, I buat macam ni lah. Okay. So kita akan tambah 2 ni letak dekat tengah, right? 950 plus 1020 is 1970. So 1020 plus 1060 is 2080. Right? Is 2200, and then 1140, 1180 is 2320, 1180 plus 1230, 2410, 1230 plus 1220 is 2450, 1220 plus 1220, 2240, 2440, right? 1220, 1190, 2410, right? Semua dapat benda yang sama?
Dapat, sir.
Alright, good. So next step is our 4 moving average. So 4 moving average kita nampak dekat sini. For the first step dekat sini, right? I highlight ni. The first step sini kita dah ambil 4 number, right? So each number here dia ada represent 4 numbers, right? 4 numbers. So next step lagi kita ambil lagi 2 number ni, kita combine 2 kan? Satu, yang pertama dia ada 4 number, yang kedua ada 4 number. So 4 tambah 4 8. So this 1970 represent 8 numbers. 8 series lah. So for moving average, remember the formula for average is summation of x divided by n. So this is the total 1970. So how many n here? There are 8n, right? Ada 8 number dalam ni kan. So 1970 divided by 8. So this one should be 246.25. Right? Kita buat benda yang sama untuk semua. This one going to be 260. 2200 divided by 8 is 275. 2320 divided by 8 is 290. 2410 divided by 8 this is going to be 301.25, and this is 306.25, 305.00, 301.25. Dapat?
Dapat, sir.
So this is a very crucial step. Step yang untuk cari trend ni very crucial. So you need to very careful, right? Guna pensel color pun tak apa, as long as you dapat dia punya step, dia punya moving tu, right? So kalau you salah dekat sini, means yang bawah-bawah ni soalan-soalan lain semua akan salah. Rugilah, ada 20 markah dekat situ. So next step, apa yang dia suruh cari lagi? Okay, dia suruh cari trend moving average correct to 2 decimal point. Kita dah buat lah 2 decimal point. Alright, good. So then we need to determine the seasonal index for each week. So for seasonal index, first step we need to find the seasonal variation. Seasonal variation. So what is the formula for seasonal variation? Seasonal variation is y divided by t multiply with 100%. So this is the formula, right? You jangan biar y divided by t saja. You need to multiply with 100, right? Okay, so then this one should be 200 divided by 246.25 multiply with 100. So this one should be 81.22. So you, since dia kata dekat sini 2 decimal point, dekat sini pun you standardize 2 decimal point. Boleh? So yang dekat atas ni nothing lah. Right, so I changed color first so we can see the different, right? So this one is 81.22 and this is going to be 96.15. This is 109.09. This is 92.95. You dapat benda yang sama, right? You should make sure you dapat same result. 94.69. This is 114.75. This is 99.58. The last is nothing. Macam salah. Yeah, correct. Macam salah. Kejap macam ada tertinggal. Yup, dekat sini. So 200 divided by 200, mana tadi? Okay, 200 divided by 246.25 you dapat 81.22. 250 divided by 260 you dapat 96.15. 300 divided by 275, 109.09. You need to multiply with 100 lah. 310 divided by 290. This one is 106.89. This is 92.95, 94.69. This is 114.75, and the last one is 99.58. Okay, boleh dapat jawapan yang sama? Hello.
Saya tak dapat sebab I buat 24.25 over 200.
Over 200?
Salah. Sorry, sir.
Oh, terbalik lah. Dia sepatutnya formula dia kena betul lah. Y divided by T multiply with 100%. Right, remember my dalam buku pun ada tulis kan? Mana tu? This is, yup. You tengok dalam buku, Y divided by T multiply with 100%. Right? Okay, next step. Since dia kata cari seasonal index, not seasonal variation. Kita belum habis lagi. Right? The next step is we need to create a table. A table, let's say, oops. Let's say I create a table. Oh, degil lah, dia tak nak pergi. Kejap. Letak sebelah. Okay. Next, kita letak dia punya ni lah. Dia punya value dekat sini. This is, oops. This is our month. This is week 1, week 2, week 3, and last one is week 4. Right? So, month kita ada August. And then we have September, and then we have October, right? So you buat cantik-cantik, Alright. So the first week kita tak ada untuk August, second week pun tak ada. This is 81.22. This is 96.15. Remember, seasonal variation yang you nak input ni mesti dah convert kepada 100%. Kalau you tak convert kepada 100%, you will get the wrong result. This is going to be 109.09. This is 106.89. This is 92.95. 94.69. And this is going to be 114.75. 99.58. And the last one is nothing. So the next step is we need to find total for each week. So total kat sini tambah semualah. 109.09 plus 114.75. So this one should be 223.84. And this is going to be 206 point 47. And this is going to be 174.17. The last one 190.84. Next we need to find the mean value, right? Let's use another color. Alright, mean. So you tengok walaupun kita ada 3 kotak, right, we divide by the number yang non-empty cell. Maksudnya the mean will be divided by non-empty cell. Maksudnya this one is 223.84 divided by how many entries here? We have 2 divided by 2. So this one should be 111.92. So correct to 2 decimal point. Since dia dah bagi tahu awal dalam soalan tu 2 decimal point, we standardize all the answer in 2 decimal point. 103.24, 87.09, and this is 95.42. So since we have 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks, so 4 multiplied with 100 should be equal to 400. So kita tengok the total mean here should be equal to 400 lah. So 11.92, oops, 111.92 plus 103.24 plus 87.09 plus 95.42. So this one should be equal to 397.67. So since this is not equal to 400, then we need to do a correction factor. Our correction factor is 400 divided by 397.67. This is our correction factor for all week, right? Next step is we need to find our seasonal index. Ini yang dia nak kita cari ni. Alright. Okay. So our seasonal index will be mean for each week, right? Multiply with correction factor. Right. Just biar macam ni senang. Right, tak payah nak convert kepada okay 400 divide by 397.67 dapat berapa? 1.00585. You dapat basically 1.01 lah. Right. Tak payah convert lah. You just biar dalam bentuk decimal fraction. So you tekan calculator, 400 divide by tekan calculator, 400 divide by 397.67 multiply with 111.92. So you will get 112.58. Macam mana dapat? Sekali lagi ya. Where is my calculator? You biar aja macam ni. Okay, letak dalam fraction. 400 divide by 397.67 multiply with 111.92. Oops, 92. So you will get 112.58 lah. So yang the next one you tukar saja ke atas ni. Right, divide by multiply by 103.24. So 103.84. 103.84, is it? And then the next one you tukar je lah. Oh, dia hilang. You buat benda yang sama lah, right? So 87.09. So this one should be 87.60. And the last one will be 95.42. This is 95.98. Right? Okay. Alright. Ada soalan setakat ni? So the next the question is, dia kata interpret the seasonal index obtained for the second and the fourth week. So kita tengok balik. The second week is seasonal index for second week is 103.84. It means that the number of book sold for the second week are 3.84% above the trend. So this is how we interpret the seasonal index. And for the for the third week and fourth week kan, fourth week seasonal index for the fourth week is 94%, 95.98, right? So we can say that tukar color, the number of book sold for the fourth week is apa? So macam mana nak tahu? 100 minus 95.98. So will be 4.02% below the trend. So mana dapat 4.02? 100 minus 95.98%. Right? Okay. So the last question for question 9 is, we already done this. Did this one, 1, 2, 3 does. Number 4. Forecast the number of books sold in third week November 2018. So November 2018. August, September, October, November lah. Right. November. So we have, dia suruh minta dalam week number 3 kan. 1, 2, 3. Right. Letak ke bawah sikit. Simple saja. Right. So first step, we need to find change in trend. So what is a change in trend? So yang ni kena careful lah. Ramai saya tengok ramai yang salah. Salah apa? Sebab salah tengok kolom mana. Change in trend means that the last trend value minus first trend value divide by n minus 1. So need to very careful sebab selalunya kalau kita nak cepat, kita akan tengok the last column. The last column here will be the seasonal variation. This is not our trend. So we need to look for our trend. So for moving average ni adalah our trend value. Right? So the last trend value is 301. So 301. Oops. Susah lah. Kalau pakai Mac senang. 301.25, right? Minus the last, the first trend value is 246.25. 246.25 divided by the number of trend value. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 numbers trend value. So 8 minus 1. So this one should be berapa? 7.857. Is it? Can you recalculate, reconfirm to me? 246.25 divided by 7. Right? 7.857. So now kita nak tahu this value. This is Y kan? Y hat. November week 3. Right? So remember our trend value Y is equal to T multiply with S multiply with I multiply with C. So we have 4 component kan dalam time series. So irregular component is there are no irregular component. So by default we will set as 1. Cyclical component also no, because we are doing seasonal variation, seasonal index. So apa yang ada dekat sini, we have Y hat November week 3 equal to trend November week 3 multiply with seasonal index week 3. So now kita nak cari nilai dekat sini. So in order to find this value, we already know the value of seasonal index week number 3. Seasonal index week number 3 kita dapat tadi berapa? Oops. 87.60. So kita letak kat sini. Color. 87.60. This is a seasonal index for week number 3. Kita ambil dekat sini week number 3, seasonal index 87.60. Now, we want to find the trend value for November. So kita dah cari change in trend. So to find trend value, In November week 3, it should be, kita nampak the last trend value is 301. So 301.25 plus, so kita nak tambah ni, sini, 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 sini. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 step. So kita kena tambah 5 multiply with change in trend, which is 7.857. So this one will be 340.54. Right. So this is not the value that we want here. So kita nak masukkan dalam nilai ni. Right. So November to week 3 is 340.54 multiply with 87.60. This is in term of percentage kan. So you need to divide by 100 lah. Divide by 100. So now it will be how much? So 340.54 multiply with 87.60 divide by 100. So this one should be 298.31. So kalau kita tengok answer dekat hujung ni, kita tengok dalam nilai Y yang dia bagi. Dalam range kan? Still dalam range yang Y yang sebelum-sebelum ni kan? So maksudnya this is a confidence result lah. Kalau kita dapat number yang extra bigger, extra large, and then something wrong with our calculation. Okay, so we complete question number 9. Any questions so far? Okay, let's look at question number 1. I think kita dah buat sebelum ni kan? Kan belum buat lagi? Belum buat lagi?
Dah pernah buat.
Dah pernah buat? Okay, kita skip. Question 2, kita dah pernah buat belum? Belum kan? So let's look at question number 2. Right, question number 2. QLS company produce 3 type of treadmill for their customer. The number of treadmill sold and the price of treadmill for the last 2 years are follows. So dia bagi dalam year 2017 and 2018. So normally kalau dia tak bagi tahu which year is your base year, so kita assume that the yang paling bawah sekali adalah base year lah, means 2017. So now they ask us to calculate a simple aggregate price index, right? Simple aggregate price index, very simple, right? It should be the summation of, besar sangat, the summation of price for current period divided by summation of price in base period. So dia kan cari price index kan, multiply with 100%. So this one should be 1.2 plus 1.8 plus 2.2, right? Semua ni divide by price in base period 1 plus 1.5 plus 2 multiply with 100%. So this one should be 115.55%. So how to comment? The price for 2018 has increased by 15.55% as compared to 2017. Okay, So then B, last period quantity index. Last period quantity index. So we are focusing on quantity index, right? And price index as our weightage. So this one should be quantity index for current period multiply with our weight. Weight is price index for base period because this is a last period, and quantity index for base period, price index for price for base period multiply with 100%. So this one should be 80 multiply with 1, right? 80 and 1, 80 and 1.5 is 70, 1.5, and 20 multiply with 2 divide by the quantity index for base period here. So 100 multiply with 1 plus 60 multiply with 1.5, and the last one is 40 multiply with 2. This is multiply with 100%, so we will get 83.33%. So how to interpret? So since they're below 100, so we need to do some calculation. 100 minus 83.33, we will get 16.67. So the average quantity has decreased by 16.67% in 2018 as compared to 2017. Okay. Boleh? Okay, kita tengok soalan index number lagi. Okay, question number 5. Right, question number 5. The price of 3 brands of washing machine and the quantity sold for 2015, 16 and 17 are as follows. So they are giving us the weightage value, which is the quantity, and the price for each washing machine brand lah. So using 2015 as base year, so calculate the weight average price in 2016. This is very simple. So remember the weightage average aggregate price will be, the formula will be summation of price in current period, which is 2016, multiply with the weight divide by summation of price. This is the aggregate kan, for base period multiply with weight, multiply with 100% lah. So this one should be macam mana, 2016. Kita highlight lah 2016, senang nampak, right? And this is the weight, right? So okay, so the first one 600 multiply with 400 plus 800 multiply with 200, right? Okay, plus, and 1500 multiply with 300 divide by price for base period. This is base period kan. So 500 multiply with 400 plus 580 multiply with 200, and the last one is 1050 multiply with 300, and don't forget to multiply with 100%. So this one will be 134.71%. So dia tak suruh komen kan, so don't comment lah. And the last one is calculate simple relative price index. So simple relative price index in 2017. So kita color yang 2017 saja. So 2017, so dia nak price kan. So price kita nak highlight only price saja. So our base index is 2015. So for brand P, right, the formula for this one is summation of P1 divided by summation of P0 multiplied with 100%. So brand P is 850 divided by 500 multiplied with 100%. So this one is 170%. Brand Q is 1000 divided by 580 multiplied with 100%. This one 172.41%. And brand R is 180 divided by 1050 multiplied with 100%. So this one will be 171.43%. That's all. Easy kan? Tak susah pun subjek ni. Right? As long as you understand the concept and then you keep doing your exercise, right, then you will get the answer lah. Senang, dia akan masuk dalam otak senang saja. Sekejap je boleh buat.
Sir.
Yep.
For simple resist price ni, kena ambil cari satu-satu brand.
Yep. Dia satu-satu lah. Dia punya formula untuk dia bukan summation. Summation for aggregate kan. Dia simple. P1 P current period divided by P base period. Kalau summation is aggregate kan, kita tambah semua ataupun average, right? Okay. So kita tengok this one. Question number 6. This is I think past year question 2018. Right, you boleh download. I just ambil dari situ. Right. So determine the appropriate component of time series for the following situation. The increase of female student enrollment in local university from 2010 to 2017. So what is this? Dia kata komponen kan? Komponen kita ada 4 saja komponen dalam time series. TSCI. Trend, seasonal, cyclical, irregular. So we need to understand trend is a long-term movement, either increase or decrease. Seasonal is a short-term movement, right? Dia akan occur balik in 1 year, within 1 year. So cyclical is a long-term movement, right? Dia akan ulang balik dalam masa yang panjang. Usually in 10 years economic recession kan. Itu one of the example. And then kita ada irregular. Irregular means something happen and then the next day dia balik kepada biasa. Right. So the increase of female student enrollment, right, from year 2010 to 2017. What is this? Apa dia? Trend ke, seasonal ke, cyclical or irregular?
Trend.
It should be trend lah. Right. Trend. The number of children visit zoo during school holidays. School holidays seasonal lah. Dalam setahun tu ada banyak school holidays. Sekarang ni tak boleh nak pergi zoo. Okay, flood that hit Sabah and Sarawak in August 2017. Irregular. Right. So remember kita ada 4 saja. So rise of water consumption during hot weather in Malaysia. So dalam setahun ada berapa kali hot weather. So it's going to be a seasonal. Right. So Jangan salah, this one very simple. Just need to remember, dia tanya komponen, kita ada 4 komponen saja. Right, tak banyak pun. Okay. So this one very simple. Benda yang sama ada tunjuk. So dia kata dekat sini 3 decimal point means that we need to maintain 3 decimal point all until the end of the equation. Right? Kalau dia kata 4 decimal point, we need to maintain 4 decimal point for the whole calculation. Right? So, ada soalan? Ada yang tak faham, kita nak discuss? Kalau tak ada, then we stop here lah.
Sir,
Ya.
saya nak tanya macam mana pembahagian markah untuk nak cari trend value tu using moving average method?
Pembahagian markah. Kita tengoklah. This one, it depend on marks. Usually to find a moving average trend, there are 5 marks lah. Right? 5 marks. So, 5 mark will be distributed on moving average. Dekat sini. Moving total and moving average. This is 2.5 marks. 2.5 and this is also 2.5 marks. So markah akan penalize based on how many wrong answer lah. Kalau this one, let's say suddenly you calculate this one correct until 10740 ni, yang bawah-bawah ni semua salah, then dia akan penalize lah. Tolak markah kat sini. And then this one also penalize kat bawah lah. Yang bawah-bawah ni memang tak boleh kata apa lah, salah semua. Alright. So be careful. Soalan especially on time series, right? If they ask you to construct from the scratch, daripada bawah ni nak construct ke seasonal index, so you need to spend a lot of time, right? Check again and again. So sebab dia banyak numbers and dia moving, right? So standby pencil color. I think pencil color colors means dia akan help a lot lah. You nampak dia punya moving dia kat mana, right? Kalau you tak pakai colors, then you pakai satu pencil saja, dia akan confuse. Okay. Soalan? Ada soalan ada, ataupun kita nak tengok apa-apa soalan yang you nak I tunjuk? I think semua benda yang sama lah. You tengok trend of the question, right? We can predict what kind of question that will be on your final assessment nanti, right? So soalan this is the for 2019, I think 2019 December. Kita yang soalan benda yang sama. Soalan yang lebih kurang sama. This is soalan lebih kurang sama. Soalan lebih kurang sama. And then for component ni dia beritahu, okay, explain what is the meaning of this component. Trend, apa maksud component trend? It's a long term movement, increase slowly ataupun decrease slowly. It's a seasonal index variation. So it's a short term movement during usually occur within 1 year. So apa dia punya example you bagi tahu. Tadi kita dah tengok apa? Visit zoo during school holiday. Okay, boleh masuk. Lagi number of trend ni, number of accident from year 2000 to 2010 contoh. Right. And then moving average. This one time series dia akan tanya benda yang sama. Moving average method. Either 3 moving average or 4 moving average. So you need to master these 2 method lah. 3 moving average and 4 moving average. And how to calculate seasonal index, interpret seasonal index and forecast. Soalan yang lebih sama. Ni pun soalan yang sama. Calculate Pearson product moment correlation. Determine the coefficient of determination. Find the least square. Let's do this example, question number 4. Kita tengok example question number 4. Right. So, question number 4, you need to very careful. Determine which one is Y and which one is X. So, usually, the answer is already here. Dia dah bagi tahu. Kalau tak ada soalan predict ni, then you need to be very careful lah. So, kita tengok dekat sini, tak payah baca soalan lagi, tengok kat bawah terus. Predict distance jump for player who is 75 inches tall. So, kita tahu dekat sini, Y equal to A plus BX. So, kita nak predict Y which is a distance jump. And inches tall ni adalah X. So, we know here, X is height of players and distance jump is Y. Ini cara paling cepat lah. Kalau tak ada soalan predict then you need to read the question carefully. So then still we need to read the question lah. A long jump, coach believe that the distance jump depend on, dia dah bagi tahu clear, distance jump depend on height of the player. So this is the answer, right? So a sample of 10 players was selected and their height were measured. So dia dekat sini. So now the first question is calculate the Pearson product moment correlation. So R is summation of XY minus summation of X multiply with summation of Y divide by N and divide by the square root of summation of X square minus summation of X, and then you square divide by N. This is the first part. The second part is summation of Y squared minus summation of Y squared divided by N. This is the second part. So you need to input this value into the calculator. Make sure you have a new calculator so you can recheck back your value. So the summation of XY will be 58399. Summation of X square would be 51299. Summation of X will be 715. Summation of Y squared will be 66502. Summation of Y will be 814 and N will be 10. So each of the statement dekat sini consists of half marks. And then you need to input the value into the calculator and into the formula, right? Plug in the value into the formula. So just letak value dalam formula. 58399 minus this is 715 multiply with 814 divided by 10. Then everything divide by, make sure value dalam formula and each value is correct. And this one will be 51299 minus 715 squared divided by 10 and multiply with 66502 minus 814 squared divided by 10. So you don't need to calculate this in calculator. You just tekan dalam calculator yang value you dah input, so they will give you the answer 0.9572. So what does it mean? It means that it has a strong positive correlation between height and distance. Right? So dekat bawah ni dia tanya calculate the coefficient of determination. Coefficient of determination is R squared ataupun capital R. So you ambil this value, you just square this value. This one is 0.9572 squared will be 91.63. So you need to convert it into percentage lah. So usually coefficient of determination is expressed in terms of percentage. Now you need to explain its meanings. What does it mean? It means that there are 91.63% of the total variation in Y adalah distance jump, right, is explained by height of players, right. Okay, for least square method, since kita dah ada value, kita dah input dalam calculator, very simple. Soalan ni you need to check dalam calculator saja. Make sure you input the value dalam calculator correctly, right. Then first step is we need to find the value of B. Summation of xy minus summation of x multiply with summation y divided by n, and divide by summation of x square minus summation of x, and then you square divided by n. You input the value inside the formula. Right? Value dia apa? Summation of xy is 58399. You copy je ke atas tu. 715,814 divided by 10. So, and then this one is 51299 minus 715 squared divided by 10. Right? And this one tekan dalam calculator, you akan dapat the value 1.122. Semua jawapan dah dalam calculator. So then you masukkan dalam A pula. A will be summation of y divided by n minus B multiply with summation of x divided by n. So you masukkan summation y is 814. So 814 divided by 10 minus 1.122 multiply with 715 divided by 10. Tak payah calculate manually, tekan dalam calculator, you will get 1.19. And the equation will be y equal to 1.19 plus 1.122x. 5 marks. That's why I cakap banyak kali, kalau salah ni tak tahu jawab ni malu. Soalan senang. And then D, explain the slope. You need to understand the term inside the equation. This is the intercept and this is slope. So what is the slope? If this is apa? This is height. Height of player increase by 1 inch. So the distance jump will also increase. Kenapa increase? Sebab this is the positive value. Kalau negative will decrease lah. Increase by 1.122 inch. Very simple. The next one is the last question. Predict. So we also already know this one. So predict y hat. We want to know what is a y hat, equal to 1.19 plus 1.122 multiply with 75 inch. 75. So this one will be 85.34. Right, settle. Berapa markah? 20 markah I think. This is 15, 17 marks. 17 marks. Senang-senang saja dapat 17 marks. So don't fail this subject. This is very simple subject, right? Okay, soalan. If you don't have question, then I think we should stop here. And then next, yeah.
Kalau yang soalan time series tu, kalau sepatutnya kita jawab guna 4-year moving average, tapi kita terjawab guna 3 years moving method tu, nanti kiranya salah semua ke?
Salah semua. Salah semua lah. So you need to be very careful. That's why I tell you spend time sikit untuk understand what kind of moving average that suppose that we use, right? So kalau kita tengok ni ada quarter, and then we have 4 quarters, and I use 4 moving average. If you have 4 weeks, use 4 moving average. If you have 3, and then we will use 3 moving average, unless dia dalam soalan ni dia bagi tahu okay, guna 3 moving average ataupun guna 4 moving average. Kalau kita tengok soalan-soalan trend yang dia bagi, so dia tak bagi tahu pun mengguna moving average berapa. So we need to identify how many moving average that we want to employ. So kita tengok soalan betul-betul.
Sir, I have a question. Question 4 tadi yang untuk E tu, instead of 1.22, I buat 1.2 je. 1.12.
Ya, boleh. So this one kita kena standardize lah. Nampak I tak standardize kat sini. So kalau kita guna 2 decimal point, I told you before kan, kita guna 2 decimal point. So yang bawah-bawah ni semua kena 2 decimal point. So this one kena 2 jugalah. 2 decimal point. You convert, this one will be different answer lah kat sini. Right? Okay? So we standardize. Kalau guna 2, semua 2. Unless the question asks us to use 3 decimal point, guna 3 decimal point. Okay. Any question? So if you don't have any question, then I think we should stop here. Next week we will continue on the new topic on introduction to probability. So for introduction to probability, you need to do some revision on set theory, right? Remember you have done set theory during SPM dulu, yang lama dah dalam mathematics. Set theory, union set, intersection, null set, right? And I think you should revise that knowledge first, and kita akan go through bukan I tak ajar detail, but we will do a revision saja, right? So just to remind you, next week please be prepared on introduction to probability. Right, I think that's all. Thank you very much. Salam.